Hello everybody and welcome back to Belle's channel. I have completed now the main storyline for Red Dead Redemption 2, and now we have an additional, I'm not sure actually how you pronounce the name. Oh no, that's it, it's called an epilogue. There is 1 and 2 of these apart as like the after story in Red Dead Redemption. So Arthur has died, end of chapter 6, Arthur is dead. We now enter the epilogue 1, and then we'll continue on epilogue 2, and then later on in the videos we may try and look at Red Dead Redemption Online. So we're in epilogue 1 right now, and we're just kind of continuing.
Sorry, sir. What was that?
I said
And basically these are kind of like we're walking in John Marston's shoes now. I think it's kind of like in Red Dead Redemption 1 you were kind of like on this quest, with John, to hunt down your old gang members. But in this one we're kind of seeing the life he was having with Abigail and Jack, all ending to finally, well, I don't know what would be the final thing. Possibly hunting down Micah, maybe, because he escaped, probably with that £42,000. So let's just continue.
you're a bad influence on your mother with your books.
Which books was that?
You know, that dime novel, Boy Calloway and the Men from the Moon, or whatever it was.
I'll do my best to find better reading material, Pa.
You found something? We've just given up, haven't we? Is that what this is?
I think you were saying something.
Is that what you like then? Western tales? Boy,
What's that, sir?
do you enjoy tales of the Wild West?
Not so much anymore. I've been reading about knights. You know, of the Round Table.
The king. What's his name?
There's King Arthur, and there's Sir Lancelot, and the Lady Guinevere, and a whole lot of others.
Those names.
I kind of like them.
You know what? So do I.
So yes, it has been a few years since Arthur died and the gang split. So now we've got Abigail, little Jack, sort of a bit grown up into a young boy. And I'm going to say Arthur then. John looks quite different. So I think it's the fact that people are used to playing John from Red Dead Redemption 1. It's not such a big leap from going to Arthur to John. It is for me, because I've only ever played as Arthur. But yeah, we'll carry on. So right now we're going to Strawberry. If you saw my last video, the ending of Red Dead Redemption 2, the storyline, we're heading to Strawberry.
That sign says Strawberry, don't it? I got a good feeling about this place. Been a long time.
But since we're John and it's been a few years, we are able to actually even live. And as you said, I reckon some of Arthur's things are going to
This is real peaceful, Pa.
go into this storyline now, because they said of noblest men in that western, that's what Arthur helped a man write. So hopefully it sorts it out.
Why don't you pull up just here?
I'm gonna go see what kind of good, honest work I can find. Grave digging or polishing some rich fella's boots or some such.
Me too. See if me and the boy can find some laundry work or something.
Yeah, so now we're kind of playing as... Oh, it's changed a bit. Help wanted, apply. Please with
Hoping
apply
I can
within.
help you. I saw the help wanted sign outside.
Sure, but you're a bit old to be stacking groceries and running errands, ain't you, son?
Well, I ain't too proud to do nothing. As long as it's honest and it pays.
Time's hard, Mr.
Milton. Jim Milton. Yeah, my wife and our boy. We was robbed a few days ago. Lucky to get out with our lives, we was. Now, well, we need money.
There's bad folk out there.
Tell me
Got
about it.
a wagon by any chance?
Sure.
Well, then maybe you could run some goods up to Pronghorn Ranch for me. You know, head west past Owenjila, then follow the road north, lead you right there.
I don't know where that is, but I'm sure I can find it. I can leave right now if you'd like.
It's Getty's place. Fine fella. Where's the wagon?
It's just outside. I should go tell my wife, and then I can come back and get loaded.
No, my boys can load you up while you go find your wife.
Okay.
So yeah, it's very new for me. I mean, go to the doctor's office to meet Abigail. Yeah, so it's very new for me. So yeah, this is Strawberry. It's a very nice town, Strawberry is, to be honest. But nothing's really much changed so far. It kind of feels like we're back in it, but obviously it's been a few years since, like, Arthur's died. We can go anywhere we want, obviously, except for there. Obviously not Fort thingy as well. I wonder what it would be like if we returned to Whippity Indian Reservation. It would have been kind of cool if John had a bit of a more stance in the game, you know what I mean? He followed Arthur on a few journeys and things, so like he was as well known as John. As Arthur. But Beaver Creek, there's Beaver Hollow. I wonder what would happen if we went back there. Anyway, sorry. So let's continue. We haven't been here. Do you know what? There was a mission that takes place there with Evelyn Miller, and it makes sense when I've read the review thing on it, because it kept saying about John doing this, John doing that, and it makes sense now because Arthur's dead and now you're playing as John. But it appears we can actually go into Blackwater, which seems quite fun, to be honest, because we haven't been there. There's, you know, lots of new animals, new gangs to find and things like that. So let's continue. So I believe the quest we're doing right now is the wheel. That's what it's called, the wheel. I don't know why I'm crouching. I didn't even know there was a doctor's office here. Dog.
Thank you,
I don't know what
Doctor.
that said.
Hey, how you getting on?
I found some work.
Me too.
Delivering goods out to some ranch.
Cleaning a doctor's surgery.
Fine living.
It is, John. Oh, it is. This is the way to it.
I'll take your word on that. Well, what do you suggest now?
I'll stay here. Get on with the work. You deliver them goods and then collect me.
Okay.
And John. I love
Take
you.
Jack.
Don't you forget that. Not ever now.
Oh. Ooh. Would have been smacked round the head back in them days if he reached away from his own mother. Alright, let's carry on. That house is still for rent. Reminds me of Gingerbread Man. Men. I really do wonder what it's gonna look like.
Load her up pretty good, Milton.
Good.
You ride slow now. Geddes don't want his goods damaged.
Of course.
Great. So ride to Pronghorn Ranch. Whoa. Never even... That's new. That was not there before. I know it damn near wasn't. I wonder what their men... If their men are still there. I wonder... Oh my god, there's just so much. I just want to know. It's almost like you've got to re-explore the game again. What weapons does he have? He has no weapons at all. How silly is that? Right, let's go slow.
West past Owenjila, then follow the road north. Okay.
To be honest, I was saying about how I wish John was in the game a bit more. because I feel like kind of we're like starting again. But if you think about it, you're kind of relearning the game after a few years, seeing what's going on, what's happening. Ooh, let's slow down. What's happening with the world and everything. So if you really think of it, John should be a bit oblivious to everything. But there are definitely new quests in Questline. Basically, what we're doing in the Epilogue 1, we will be like learning how to be a farmhand and honest living. I hope we can kind of like do a bit on our own and set up a camp somewhere. Hopefully meet up with some new people, maybe get a house. Surprised, you know, it's only been a few years. What have they done with all that money? Though I say they've been robbed.
Go past it and north.
Maybe there's a new gang. So I still haven't found all the gangs. I'm missing 2. So perhaps now we can discover them additional 2. So it maybe makes it so like more entertaining, you know. Because I know some people are probably like, oh great, so I've got to go through all the game again, re-explore everything I've just been through. But really, if they added new content, which, you know, is quite a lot, it's not like silly little things like an extra cabin. If they added a lot more content, like extra gangs that replaced the O'Driscolls, obviously, because the O'Driscolls would have been disbanded with Combe. So perhaps it kind of, you know, replaces the content. You know, makes it more fun, a bit more, you know. I don't want it to just be silly little additions, but big ones. So maybe, I don't know, maybe the Indians, I want to see how they're doing, definitely. Because last time we met them, they were like almost bloody dead.
Easy there.
I don't really like John's voice. I mean, I do, but Arthur's, it was too good. I really liked Arthur's character. Oh, there it is. That's a nice house. Oh, learning how to be a ranch hand. I bet we're gonna get a job here. May even get some type of board. You know, housing and things. That's a nice house. It's a nice house.
This must be it.
Real nice house. Oh, I wonder if we'll see Sadie again. I really hope she's in Red. Like, if they make Red Dead Redemption 3, I kind of hope that, you know what I mean, like, it would be fixated on her. I doubt it because it's 2 brothers. Anyway, sorry, continue.
You Mr. Geddes?
No, sir. I'm Mr. Dickens, his overseer.
Jim Milton. I'm delivering some supplies from the store in Strawberry.
Okay.
This is quite a place.
Yes.
That's a nice view.
They send everything?
Yeah, I think so.
So, partner, your boss, he looking for hands?
Why? You looking for work?
Yeah. My wife, losing business with her family and turned sour. It's a long story.
Yeah, I don't know. Married hands. It's a lot of trouble.
I'm a good worker. My wife, Agatha, even our boy, Lancelot. We'll all work.
Big man around, boy? Get the hell out of here. No, that ain't very neighborly. And threatening us is neighborly?
Hey, mind if I enjoy one of these apples?
Put that down.
Delicious.
Oh,
Oh.
When's boss man gonna sell this place, boy?
I don't think there's any plans for that.
You boys want a drink?
It's some fine Scotch whiskey.
Put that down. Put that down. These
Ooh, I wanna hit
slice
one of them.
seas- Get off the farm.
Come on. We know when we're not wanted.
Get down from there. Bye, bud.
Come back here!
Take that horse if you need it. And don't get yourself hurt. Or hurt them for that matter.
Damn assholes just stole my stuff. Stop the wagon, you can block its path or jump aboard from your horse.
You're getting out of that wagon one way or another. Get on with you!
Whoa, whoa. All you had to do was ask. Like us. All we're asking is Mr. Geddes takes Mr. Abrams off. Or,
Who's offer? I reckon Hanging Dog Ranch. I reckon they're Liami. That's the Liami gang. Definitely another gang.
Sir!
Hello, sir.
Hey,
thank you. Milton, isn't it? Those boys are out of Laramie, working
Knew
for
it.
Mr. Abel. Thank you.
don't mention it. Listen, I ain't looking for no charity or nothing, but I was serious. You got work? We'll work. I can do anything. We got robbed ourselves a few days back.
We ain't got married hands here. You're married.
We work harder than any one of them. I'm real honest, and my wife, even though she's got fancy thoughts, she'll work.
Seem kind of desperate. What trouble you in?
No trouble, sir. Aside from her brother. He tricked us and robbed her of her inheritance. We're good people. We'll work. Even Lancelot.
What does Mr. Geddes need with a boy? Just another mouth to feed.
Just... please give us a chance. I can handle myself okay, you know that already.
Yeah, makes me wonder just who would have robbed you. But we'll give you a chance. I'll let Mr. Geddes know when him and his wife return tomorrow.
Thank you, Mr. Dickens. I'll go get my wife.
Nah, no, you stay here. It's getting late. We'll go get her in Strawberry. We'll bring her here tomorrow. We need you around in case any more of them Laramie boys turns up. There's a little cabin out yonder past the ranch house. Things work out, y'all can stay there.
Thank you. You'll not regret this.
Yep. Go get yourself settled. We'll have work for you tomorrow when Mr. Geddes returns.
Nice. Oh, it's like a proper ranch, like farm. It's like you proper living. It's so sweet. Epilogue Part 1, Pronghorn Ranch. Ooh. I think this is a good time to stop since we completed that quest, the wheel, as it's called. Several years after fleeing Dutch and the gang, John, Abigail and Jack look for work in the town of Strawberry. So reclaim the wagon within 1 minute, reach Pronghorn Ranch without dropping any supplies. Oh, I did both. So that's easy to get if you wanted to do it again. But this has opened up the new quest by Tom Dickens. Simple pleasures. Abigail and Jack are due to arrive at your cabin in Pronghorn Ranch. So I've never heard of this place. I'm pretty sure it was never there. So it's a new location added by the game, obviously after everything that's happened. So that's quite interesting. But yeah, so that was the first mission as John Marston. So I just want to thank you for watching. Obviously, as we're starting this extra bit, the videos may be delayed, just to let you know. They're not going to be consistent. There is a new game coming out. I'll be playing that quite a lot. I'll be returning to school soon, or college. I'll be returning to college soon, so you know, videos aren't going to be a lot, but if you subscribe you can be notified when I've uploaded new Red Dead Redemption 2 videos. This is Belle, thank you for watching.